Oh, Zappany! Where are you? Not a soul seems to live here. Oh, that's not him.
Oh, let me bug you for a minute there, Sonny. I'm all turned around on this issue, and I need someone with a level head to help me out. And your hat looks pretty flat, so it's level as it's gonna get. See, it all started a while back when I was on vacation and bought this camera case. I think that sneaky sales clerk swindled me out of a few dollars.
The camera and the case. Song as old as time. While walking through a market on vacation, you notice a small stand selling cameras. A camera and case set is selling for $310. The seller tells you the camera costs $300 more than the case itself, and the case costs the price of the set minus the cost of the camera. You decide you'd rather wait on buying a camera and opted to buy the case alone. You hand the seller a $100 bill and see his eyes light up. Think fast now. How much change should you be getting back? A camera and case set is selling for $310. The seller tells you the camera costs $300 more than the case itself, and the case costs the price of the set minus the cost of the camera. So the case costs 10, right? I'm not missing anything, am I? That's just really straightforward. The set is $310. The camera costs $300 more than the case itself. No. If the case... Okay. The camera costs $300 more than the case itself. That means if the case costs $10, then the camera would cost $310. Right? The case costs the price of the set minus the cost of the camera. If that was the case, and if the camera costs $310, then the case itself, the price of the set minus the cost of the camera. So I just said that if the case costs 10, then the camera costs $310, which would mean that the case costs 0. Like when you leave it back, it changes the number, right? Why does everyone describe stuff like an asshole in this universe? $100 bill. The camera and case set is selling for $310. The seller tells you the camera costs $300 more than the case itself. And the case costs the price of the set minus the cost of the camera. See if it's more coherent if I try to write it out. So, set 310. That's the only number we know. That's this number of actually valuable. Camera equals case plus 300. Case equals 310 minus camera. Right? Case And the case costs the price of the set minus the cost of the camera. Can't we just do this then? Substitute camera for what camera equals. Except that puts case in the equation twice. I don't think you're allowed to do that. If you're subtracting both of these, then... Am I insane, or is this like, because it's a negative case, that means you add it to their side, so you get 2 case equals 10? Because 310 minus 300 equals 10, so case equals 5? Is that right? I remember this being really, these kinds of problems being really easy once upon a time, but I feel like whenever I write them out nowadays, I fuck something up about them because I just don't do them anymore. I don't know why. Seller says the camera costs 300 more than the case, so if the case costs 5, then the camera costs 305. And then the case costs the price of the set minus the cost of the camera. The set is 310 minus 305 would be 5. So 5 does work, right? Yeah. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy! So then 95, because you were getting change for 100? Okay, there we go. That probably seemed unnecessarily slow because it kind of was, but like, I have written out little like word problem equations there where you then take 2 separate equations and you sub one for the other one to try to like simplify it down to an answer, and it seems like the most rudimentary basic stuff that I used to be really good at, but like, I feel like a lot of the times I've tried to do it, I've fucked something up in the process. And then I'm like, I got this unsolvable equation. How did I do this? But then, let's see. Good thinking. The merchant had an awfully misleading way of explaining things, didn't he? Yeah, everyone does. Make sure you don't get duped by some swindler next time you go out shopping. Places just list prices usually. Also, the nerve of that sneak. Did you ever say how much you actually paid? I don't know if you got ripped off or not. And I thought I was getting the deal of the century. It sure makes a fellow sad to think that people can be so dishonest. Does it really matter? I don't see the problem. You bought something and you thought you got it for a good price. And you wanted it, and you clearly were happy with the price. So, who gives a fuck? It clearly wasn't expensive, otherwise you wouldn't have thought it was the deal of the century. It's a bag. It's a camera bag. Without a camera. Whatever. Right. Yeah, for some reason I've written questions like that and completely fucked them up over and over again. I don't know why. So I'm a little gun shy about them now. But I was right. I was fine. Everything's fine. Math used to be like my favorite subject. I was really always good at it, and now I do it so infrequently. Did I go in here? Oh right, I tried and couldn't.
Looking into mysterious disappearances around the village, are you? Well, let me give you my take on the situation. Well, Is something the matter? Ah, yes, now I remember. If it's rumors you're after, take a tip from a fellow detective and go ask Crouton. Like from a salad. He owns the restaurant in town.
Okay, so we just went in a giant circle to be told to go back to the restaurant from earlier. So the north part of town was irrelevant. Okay, just double checking there's only 2 paths in all those spots. So that's the whole loop. That's the north part of town. You're looking for the restaurant now. It's not far, just head a little to the west of here. Before you run off again, I've got a tip for you. If you want to experience all that St Mystere has to offer, you can't just run from point A to point B. Take some time to explore the city from corner to corner, you'll be glad you did. Yeah, I've been doing that. Much appreciated. We'll be sure to give it a try. Come, Luke, we have work to do. I know you're complaining about being sidetracked, but what if you were even more sidetracked? That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Is this Crouton? Yep. Raymond. He hasn't been around today. Looks like we've hit another dead end. Too bad you couldn't find him. He usually skips out of work and comes here to gossip and have coffee. And you know, speaking of gossip, I heard some weird rumors from my customers lately. Recently, there's been talk of some strange old man running around St Mystere, kidnapping people. A kidnapper? Who is this old man? I heard all this secondhand, so you got me there. You need to find a better source for village gossip. You might want to try your luck at the cafe. Usually you'll hear rumors straight from the source there. It's almost sunset now, so the cafe should be open for dinner. A mysterious old man kidnapping village folk. Now that's a rumor. Oh. New chapter, apparently. Well, we know where the cafe is. It was closed. I guess it won't be now. Nope. Ah, no. Ah, dang. Well, I guess I'll go do those now. Professor, it's getting dark out. I'm afraid that's my cue to start closing up shop. Come by tomorrow if you get hungry. So I've missed 3 puzzles now. Was one of them the rat one? I don't think it was. Luke, let's take a moment to sum up our findings. We have a strange, roaring tower, disappearing villagers, and an odd, elderly kidnapper. It's all so bizarre. I can't make any sense of it at all, Professor. I think we finally got some clues on our hands, my boy. Observing the nightlife in this village might tell us more of what we need to know. Great idea, Professor! Night falls, it's turned dark, and Raymond still hasn't returned. Continue the investigation to find clues. Thank you for asking me to save, because I do not remember to save very often. You're still here? I'm sorry, young lady. Could you help us? We're looking for someone, you see, and... Sorry, can't help you. And by can't, I mean don't wanna. I barely even talked to Raymond, and I am so not interested in this search. He could be dead. But maybe if you help me solve this puzzle, I might, you know, remember something. Tee-hee. And just who do you think you are, young lady? Wow, that's the most indignant he's ever been. Puzzled aliens. From high in the sky, a pair of aliens observes the humans using a bizarre object. Perplexed, one alien turns to the other and says, "How strange, the Earthling is opening a hole in a sheet of paper and marking it with a line to show the other Earthlings where the hole is. I've never seen anything like this. What could these extraterrestrial visitors be talking about?" So we're describing human behavior to aliens. Like one of those alien comics by that one guy that draws the aliens, and we're like, haha, we own more things, but we've hidden them. And stuff like that. The Earthling is opening a hole in a sheet of paper and marking it with a line to show the other Earthlings where the hole is. Never seen anything like it. To show them where the hole is? In the paper? The Earthling is opening a hole in a sheet of paper and marking it with a line to show the other Earthlings where the hole is. Are you drawing a map? Why are you opening a hole in a sheet of paper? I don't know. The closest thing I can think of is like a compass. Let's give it a go.
Luke, here's my answer.
Oh, it's a smile. Yeah. Does he always smile right before it's right? Is that the hint? Nice work. If you think about it, the alien's description of a compass is pretty spot on. Interesting how widely the perception of a single object can vary, isn't it? They said they're drawing a line to show where the hole is. It's not very... It's an iffy description, but I just went with the fact that they put a hole in the paper. I'm like, I think I might know what it means.
You know, I've heard that if you aren't careful walking around St Mystere at night, you can run into trouble. I bet Raymond wasn't being careful.
It wasn't nighttime. What exactly do you mean? Cool. She said as little as possible. Hard to be sure for now. Definitely some stuff that's wrong there. Hello, Yawn Man.
Excuse me. So sorry to bother you again. Have you seen Raymond since we last spoke? Come, Luke, let's go.
Yawning is just what he do.
Weren't you supposed to be looking for something, Gramps?
She seems nice. Actually. Nope. So a lot of stuff's closed right now. Oh, goodness, whatever shall I do?
What seems to be the trouble, sir?
Let's see here. Strong, young, and you look like you have a good back. Oh, thank heavens you came along.
I beg your pardon?
I've searched everywhere, and I just can't find the thing. Oh, I suppose I must have dropped it when I went out strolling by the park this afternoon. I would go search for it myself, but it's gotten dark out.
It is awfully scary out there.
Nothing of the sort. It's just that, well, I'm no spring chicken anymore. My eyes aren't as sharp as they used to be. So how about it, Sonny? Will you help an old man and go search in front of the park for me?
What? We're in the middle of our investigation right now. Now, Luke. No need to be rude. After all, the park is but a small ways away. And who knows, we might actually find some new information to aid our case there. Besides, helping those in need is the duty of any gentleman.
Splendid. I'll wait right here for you to come back. I'm counting on you.
One more detail, please. What exactly did you drop?
Drop? Oh my, now what was it? Oh, that's right. It was my watch. Actually, my best wristwatch. Bring it back to me, Sonny.
That's suspicious. It sounds like he made up what he dropped. Am I gonna get mugged or something?
Gerard lost something again? I think he's getting kind of slow. He's always dropping stuff. So what did he drop this time? Let me guess, was it a wristwatch?
Indeed, he did drop a wristwatch. Did you pick it up around here?
Yep. Well, actually no, because Beatrice was actually the one to find it. Thing is, it was already late when she found it, so she decided to hold on to it till morning. Go to the inn and you can probably ask her for it. So there you go. Now I've got your attention, could you give me a hand and solve this here puzzle? Dark places give me the willies, but I wanted to solve this puzzle so bad I came out here to help. The puzzle's about the stars, see? Maybe you can make sense of the thing, huh?
Of course. I'd be happy to help you with it.
The biggest star! Legend has it that people used to stare up at the heavens and find images of animals or important events in the constellations. Oh, yeah, I'm going for real. Looking up at the star-filled sky here, try to connect the 5 largest objects in space to form the largest 5-pointed star possible. Connect stars by drawing a line between them. Make sure that your line doesn't pass through another star along the way. The 5 largest objects in space? That was the largest. Trying to remember how to have people draw stars usually. I feel like I need scratch paper. Let's see. Yeah, I normally start in the bottom left. And go up to like a top. That's like roughly how I would do it normally. What's throwing me off a bit is I just don't see a 5th large... Is it that one? Hmm. None of them go through anything else until that one goes through like 5. I think the other lines were safe. Hmm. Those ones just they seem so clear that it feels on purpose. But that doesn't work. Hmm. Look at the star-filled sky here. Try to connect the 5 largest objects in space to form the largest 5-pointed star possible. So these two stand out to me. Are there any more conspicuously connectable stars? There's nope, not that one. Maybe that one. Hmm. So that's connecting to that now. I don't think we can connect around the stuff there. This one's rough. Definitely kind of wondering if I'm just supposed to make it face a different direction entirely. Hmm. These are just so conspicuous in how easy they are to connect, and these can be connected. And these are the 4, like these are the big stars. But these just don't go deep enough. Pretty much all of them lead to some kind of overlap. But this one's just like not low enough. Wait, what the fuck? Hang on.
What? You can connect to the... You can connect to Earth?
That should
Is that the point? What?
be the key to success.
I need to connect to the Earth. Why? Wait. Hey, thanks a bunch. I can finally go home and catch a few winks. Now I remember. Beatrice was from the inn was the one to find Gerard's watch. You already said that. You definitely already said that. Don't forget to ask her about it, okay? Okay, see you tomorrow. Come, Luke, let's go. Well, that was confusing. I kind of solved that one on a fluke. Why would you think you could connect it to the planet? Huh.